Hi, I'm Seth with Land to House. In this video, I'm going to show you the Foclen digital endoscope. This thing is pretty cool. So let's jump into its features real quick. This unit comes with a good many things. It has a cleaning cloth, a TF card, or a micro SD. It has a couple of attachments here, such as a magnet and a hook. Sadly, my model did not come with the mirror, but we'll go ahead and move forward. An instruction booklet, a couple of Velcro straps to keep the 16-foot cord in order, a charging cord. It also has a lens protector up here. We'll take that off in a minute, and the unit itself. So, some of the features here, let's go ahead and dive in. It takes an 18650 battery. The power is right here. Hold down for just a couple of seconds, and it will pop on. And here we go. There's the display from the endoscope. If I push the up or down arrows, it will flip the picture so you can get a better understanding of the direction the camera is working here. If you push the settings button, you can go through a couple of settings like resolution. So if you wanted to drop down to VGA, you could do that. It just reduces the quality some of the unit. Let's go back up to 1080p. You can change the date and time. You can date stamp on or off. Let's just turn it off for now. You can go down to brightness, and you can reduce the screen brightness here. We'll keep it at 100%. Format will format your micro SD. And space just shows you what's available on your card here. Language, you're going to keep this at English, and you can reset to the default settings. And there is your version of the unit itself. Alright, backing out of that, this arrow over here allows you to access what you have recorded so far. So I can push here and watch the video that I had recorded a second ago. To record, there are options here. You can push the camera button right here, either one time to take a picture, or hold it down to start a video recording. Just push it again to stop. This unit has a light on the front of the camera. So if I move this over here, you can see that light. So now if I push this light button over here, it will turn that off. And if you want to be able to see in the dark while you're moving around, the handheld portion has a flashlight on the front. You can push right there and help you see what's going on. Go ahead and turn the unit off by holding down the power button here. To access the battery, you can see it down here. You push this little button in and then flip it down, and your 18650 will come out there. It's a bit of a struggle to get it back on there. You can access your micro SD and reset button down here, and connect to USB as well. If you want to install one of the attachments, you can remove the lens protector here. It just has some very fine threads. Let's say we're going to attach the magnet. There we go. Let's turn the unit back on here and see what the magnet does for us. So as you can see, there is a piece here. Let's turn off the light. You can see the magnet is definitely in the way, but you can see around it. So say we had this screw right here, and we wanted to be able to access that. Back out for us here. We could snake this along, grab that screw, and bring it out wherever we are trying to find it. One of the things this endoscope says it's good for is mechanical use. and I thought, let's go up into my car tailpipe and see what we can find. I believe though the cord or the scope itself is going to be difficult to maneuver because it is just a wire basically. But let's go ahead and turn the unit on. Okay, we're going, and I'm just going to see what I can find here in my tailpipe. Let me go ahead and flip this screen around. So far, let's see, hitting that edge there. Very interesting. I do have the lens cover on to hopefully protect it a little bit. But yeah, we're kind of hitting a spot where it doesn't want to go anymore from pushing the end here. It is fun to see all of the holes in there of the muffler. Let's pull this back out and find a different application for this unit. I've been asked a couple of times if the hydraulic ram pump will collect sediment or deposits in the drive pipe. And so I think the endoscope would be perfect to check this out. Pull my rock off the intake here. So there's a pipe down in here. It should be perfect because it's a straight shot. And I'm just going to set this in here and see what happens. A bit of turbulence in the water here. See if I can locate that pipe. Aha, there we go. One cool thing is I can see bubbles going into the ram pump, and that is never a good thing. Yeah, it pretty much has to be a very straight shot for this to work properly. I'm reducing the bubbles going in there. After a bit of work, I finally got it to go through there, so let's just sneak our way through the pipe and see what we can find. I'm going to try and reduce those bubbles again. That should do it. Alright, there's a lot less bubbles now. So, to answer the question of does sediment really build up, very little here on the edge of, or the bottom of the pipe. So I'd say it's pretty conclusive. I'm going to introduce those bubbles again. Anyway, it's pretty cool to see what's going on inside of the drive pipe. Wonder how dark it is in there. Yep, about that dark. Alright, I'm going to pull this back out. There's that pesky union again. So the Foclen digital endoscope definitely works well as a unit. The limitation is being able to put the scope where you want it. Because it's just a straight wire, which is still quite rigid. It takes a good bit of effort to move and twist this, which is a good thing. But without having the ability to move it once it's in something, it is difficult to find what you're looking for. But as a unit itself, definitely performs as advertised. If you want to check out this digital endoscope, I have a link for it in the description down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.